Sure. Are you recording?
Yep.
Hey everybody, Dustin Jelmstead here to give you the 9U and 11U course walkthrough. We have a total of 10 obstacles on this course, and we are going to start off with obstacle 1, which is the squishy swing. This is your point A. Clear. We have your easy cheese. Clear.
Oh.
We've got your tilted vault, obstacle 3. Clear. We've got the crazy rings. Clear. That pad should not have been touched. Next up, we got the mountain goat. Clear. Catwalk hop. Clear. Plumber's dream. Clear. What's this obstacle called?
A spare, I guess.
A spare, I guess. Clear. Wally World is up next. Clear. Last obstacle is called the bull whip. Uh-oh. Time. All right, guys, we are going to go through the 9 and 11U course rules. So, starting off with your first obstacle, the squishy swing. We are starting on the orange transition block. You will be starting with rope in hand. There you will be swinging out, where the remainder of this obstacle is going to be lower body only. So, feet on the boxes, plow boxes, to the orange pad, over to the gray pad here, which is your point B. This is a 2-point obstacle. You'll get your first point when you make contact with the first black plow box. From there, we are going on to...
How many points is this obstacle, Dusty?
I said it!
Did you?
Yes!
Oh,
and then I said, and you get your first point.
Oh, it's 2.
Point
Listen to
obstacle.
Dusty. I'm not, but you should.
Next up, we got easy cheese. Once you are on your point A for this, you are gonna grab this dog bowl. Only the bowl is allowed. No mounting hardware straps are allowed on this. You will be using this to swing over to the cheese walls. Any part of the cheese walls are allowed, with the exception of the straps mounting hardware. making your way over and around to the trapeze bar. This is your halfway point. This is a 4-point obstacle. You'll get 2 points by making contact with the trapeze bar. From there, you are allowed any part of the blue on the dog bone. From the dog bone, you are going to dismount to your point B. All of our obstacles are on, not on, or pass. So once you are on, this is the point A of the next obstacle. So if you were to land on here and fall forward, you would fail the next obstacle. If you were to fall back, you would fail the easy cheese obstacle, for example. All right? So once you're on, stay on, make your way to the next obstacle, which is the tilted vault. This is a 2-point obstacle. You will get 1 point by making contact with the second tilted vault. This is your point B. Lower body only on these obstacles. No hands are allowed for the 9U and 11U. So feet are only allowed on that. Coming over to the crazy rings. The crazy rings is a 2-point obstacle. We are going to make our way through. All the rings are allowed, no posts. Cannonballs will not be here, I apologize for that. Going through our rings, you are going to make, when you make contact with this blue ring that is over the top of this first orange pad, that is your halfway point. So you will get 1 point by making contact with this blue ring. Coming through to your point B, which is this orange transition block here. Making our way to the next obstacle. This is your point A for the mountain goat. Here, you're allowed to make contact with this post to get down. Once you are on here, metal is only allowed. No wood is allowed. If you touch the wood, it will result in a fail. Once you get over to the beam, hands and feet are allowed on this beam. You are also allowed hands on the post where you will dismount to your point B, which is this orange pad right here. This then becomes point A of the catwalk hop. Hands and feet are allowed on these. Bases are not allowed. Bases are considered part of the floor. I forgot to mention the mountain goat is a 2-point obstacle. You'll get 1 point by making contact with the beam. 2 points by getting to the orange pad. Catwalk hop. You will get, this is a 2-point obstacle. You will get your first point by making contact with the third A-frame here, and then finishing with point B. Any part of this big, large mat is allowed. Yes, 2-point obstacle, 1 point for the third A-frame there. Point A is this orange platform here. 9U will have this ring. 11U will not have this ring. So for 9U, you will be able to use this ring, not the straps, and not the lache bars up above. And hands are only allowed on the ring and the PVC pipe. No hands are allowed on the wall or the structure, but feet are allowed on the wall across the way. All right, so 11U will be straight to the pipe. The ring will not be here, so there won't be any confusion with that. And then, as you make your way across, again, hands on here, feet are allowed on the wall, where you will make your way up by touching that lache bar. That is your halfway point.
All of our halfway points will be marked with orange tape on the day of the comp as well.
That it will. Thank you, Hannah. And this is a 6-point obstacle, so you'll get 3 points by getting to that first lache bar. Then you have a 4-foot lache over to here, where you have the ring. The bars are allowed. No part of the wood is allowed with our hands, only the lache bars. From there, ring with your hand, where you will drop. This orange pad and this red pad are off limits. Your end point is going to be your orange blocks here. This is your point B. From there,
What's this obstacle called again?
a spare, I guess. This is a 2-point obstacle. You will get 1 point by making contact with the second quad step over there. This is a lower body only obstacle. So your point A, down. That's That's your halfway, point B here. Again, 1 point for getting the second quad step, 2 points for here. Then we've got Wally World. Here, only feet are allowed on the warp walls. Hands are allowed on this rope. So, hands on the rope, feet on the warp wall. You'll get halfway point by making contact with the second warp wall, where you will dismount to your point B. That is a 2-point obstacle. Next, for the bull whip, a 9U will have a balance beam here. 11U will have grab bars instead of the straight beam. What you're allowed on this obstacle, you're allowed to go out, use your hands on the rope. You're allowed to go back to point A and make your way over to the first bullseye. Hands only on the bullseyes, no straps, mounting hardware. Same thing with special delivery. Last trapeze bar, where you will dismount to the orange pad to the buzzer. That is your 9U and 11U.
Hey, Dusty, where's our halfway point?
Thank you. Your halfway point is going to be the second bullseye on this one.
Can we touch this orange pad or no?
No, the orange pad is in the way on purpose. So you will have to go over that orange pad. Yes, great question. Think of any other questions that might come up?
I think.
Maybe you guys will, and you can hit them up when you get here. Good luck, everybody. Oh, 4-minute time limit for both 9U and 11U.